Hi everyone, in this video I will show you how to make this kind of photo caricature artwork in Adobe Photoshop. So open the Photoshop and create a new project. You can use your own dimensions. My canvas is 1080 by 1080. Import your image. Use a high quality image and make sure your subject and background is not blended. Uh, I don't know how to explain it, but get a clear image like this because we are cutting out the subject, so need to be a perfect image for this. Resize your image if you want. I'm gonna rename this layer as original and press Ctrl plus J to duplicate the layer. I'm keeping this bottom layer as a backup and I'm naming this layer 1. You can name this whatever you like. We are going to remove the background, so you can use the pen tool if you like, but I'm using select and mask. Hide the bottom layer and go to select and mask. Use the transparency slider to see the selected areas properly. Then select your subject with the quick selection tool and use the refine edge tool to select the edges properly. The refine edge tool sometimes works well but sometimes not. It depends on your image. So after you have done, click OK. Then right click on the layer and convert to a smart object. Then make two duplicates. Again we are keeping the number 1 layer as a backup. Name this layer as head, name this layer as body, and hide the body layer and number 1 layer. Select the head layer and again go to select and mask. We are going to cut out the head. Select your subject's head and click OK. Control click on your mask and get a selection. Then go to select and select inverse. Then select the body layer and click on the layer mask icon to remove the head from subject's body. Then right click and convert the layer to a smart object. Again convert the layer to a smart object. Then press Ctrl plus T to resize the head. You can resize this as you like, and again replace the head as you like. Then go to filter, equify, then select the blot tool and make the eyes look little bit bigger by clicking on the eyes. Then select the face tool. It will show you these transform points. So with these points make your subject little bit funnier like this. After you have done, click OK. Then I'm gonna group these layers and name this artwork, so you can see the difference between these two heads. Then create a new layer and make a rectangle. This will be our background. Changing the color to yellow. You can use your own colors. You can see there are some missed points of the selection that we got at the first, but don't worry, we can fix it later. Select the head layer and choose the smudge tool. Click on the layer and click OK. I'm gonna duplicate this layer as well. Then hide the top layer, and remember this is like the hardest part of this process, so you need to be patient. Select a basic brush like this and click and drag, click and drag. Do not drag too far, just a little bit. It's important because if we drag too much, it will affect the details of this artwork, like highlights. So be careful with it. And be careful with these kind of hard lines, so make sure you don't erase them away. I'm doing this for only skin areas and eyebrows. You can do this painting kind of thing to your hair and clothes too, but it will be a little bit complicated because we need the details of the hair and clothes to make our artwork a more professional and more eye-catching. But with more and more practice and experimenting with the styles, you will find a way. I'm looking forward to give you more tips and tricks to improve your skills. After you have done, create a new layer and place it above all layers. Make your brush color to your background color. Now we are going to fix these mistakes by painting on them like this. And you can make adjustments like brightness and contrast to make your artwork look more better. And I'm done. After recording this video, I realized some mistakes and messed up things like this eye and to remove this little piece and some small things. So learn from the mistakes. Next time you double check your artwork and correct the mistakes. Here's the final result, and I have added some text to it, and that's it. I think you have learned something from this video, and if you are still watching this, thank you. So if you have problems with this tutorial or you have tips and tricks to make this more interesting, please leave a comment. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace.